Hi guys, it's Octavian. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do need to monetize this. So it's the 27th of September. It's 7 p.m. almost, and I had a great night's sleep. I slept for 10-11 hours. I'm feeling very rested, so I'm back to the Multipass website and I want to know like what's out there. Typically, like I would want to go to Paris or to Berlin, or maybe even go back to Vienna or Rome, but like really plan it better. I don't want to find myself in Rome again and it's like, what do I do from here? How do I get back? All right, so the first annoying thing about this Multipass website is that every single time you log in, you have this pop-up. It says payment complete and your Wizz membership subscription is active. You successfully paid. Now you can enjoy your subscription. Yeah, it's fun and exciting like the second time you see it, because we got some doubts that this pass was actually real, but now why see it every time? So I'm living from Barcelona, and like my shortest flights are always Milan and Rome, so I'm first gonna look for those. And the first problem you see is that I put in today's date and I cannot put a return date. It's impossible. And that's a bit annoying because let's say you want to go to Milan and you want to obviously come back from Milan. You don't want to stay in Milan. And I don't think there's a cheaper alternative for you to return from Milan than these €9.99 you pay, right? So you don't want to return by bus or by train or to book another ticket on another airline or even on Wizz Air. It's not going to be cheaper than that. So you definitely want to come back using this pass, and it doesn't let you. And say I find availability from Barcelona to Milan on the outbound, and then before booking that I check the return flight and there's availability on that as well. So I book the outbound flight, and then surprise, when I get to pay the return flight, well, it's no longer available to me. So what do I do? Do I not show up for the outbound flight that I just bought and lose one of my two wild cards that I have? You're able to miss two flights. Other than that, if you miss more flights than two, your pass will get revoked, right? So what I really want the airline to do, if you're watching this, please enable the booking of a return flight. All right, so let's see, Barcelona to Milan on the 27th. What do we have? No availability. All right. Rome again. All right, so I'm in luck. There's a flight available to Rome. It's almost the same one I took 2 days ago, but this one seems to depart and arrive later, a bit later, right? All right, so it's 7 p.m. I could still make it. All right, let's see first if there's a return flight from Rome. So Rome, well, first you have to delete the outbound and then you delete, no, first you delete the to flight and then you delete the outbound as well. So what do we have from Rome to Barcelona? Obviously can't be the 27. Let's see the 28. Do I have a return flight? No. On the 29th? No. Right, so that's problematic, and maybe that's why I couldn't book a return flight, because there is no return flight available to me. Right, so the only way then is to do a triangle reservation. So let's see where I can go to from Rome. And I've got Prague, Bucharest, Porto. Well, Iceland sounds like fun. Let's see. No. Vienna again. No. The funny thing is, when you're in the airport in Rome and you see, you know, that panel with all the flights, all the departure, it's full with Wizz Air flights, right? So let's see this Basel one. All right, so Basel Mulhouse. Okay, but it's in the afternoon, so do I really want to spend this much time in Rome? And then the thing is, I need to do a triangle reservation, so I should be looking for destinations that have a direct flight to Barcelona. Otherwise, you have to do like a square reservation where you move around to 4 cities. Barcelona, Reykjavik. Well, I would like Madrid as well, and Madrid is close to Barcelona, and I have a bus pass for that, so I could live with it. Maybe the 29th. No. London on the 28th. See, that's the thing, like the website is poorly constructed, because if you want to build a more complex itinerary and not just a return, like even with the return, it's not possible to do it directly. It should say, you know, I want to leave Barcelona on the 27th, I want to come back on the 30th, and then you should, you know, click on the button, on the search button, and it should give you all the available options, you know, with those constraints that they put in: maximum 3 flights booked within a 24-hour period, and things like that. And then you should be able to do it. It's quite frustrating to, like, if I go to Bucharest on the 28th, no, there's no availability to Bucharest either. And what else do we have direct from Barcelona? Gdansk in Poland. No, I've never been to Poland, so I'm actually, you know. But I found it that whenever I look at the destination list, I would want to go to places that I've been to before, and doesn't necessarily new ones to discover. All right, from Rome, what do we have? Do we have Nice? No. Nice was a nice city. Krakow is also direct from Barcelona. Let's see. No. All right, so it's back to square one then, because if I can't find anything out of Rome that goes back to Barcelona, then I have to start in Barcelona and not go to Rome. So let's see if I have Milan on the 28th for tomorrow. All right, so Milan, I do have it on the 28th. I really can't put a return date. So let's say if I have a Milan to Barcelona, let's say the same date. All right, first you have to delete this, and then here I put Milan to Barcelona. Is there a return on the 28th? No. Is there one on the 29th? No. Is there one on the 30th? All right, so there's one on the 30th. All right, so let's do Milan to Paris. On the 28th. No. Milan to Budapest. No. There are London here. No. Estonia in Tallinn. Can I get to Milan anywhere? Tenerife. No. So see, that's actually very frustrating because no. Athens. I've never been to Athens. No. Vilnius. Cyprus. Again, it's a dead end in Milan as well. So either I do Barcelona Milan round trip and then I stay 2 days there, but then have to be there for a 6 a.m. flight. I don't like it. So remove the to flight, and then I can enter again my from flight. So Barcelona to say Vilnius. 29th. No. Sofia. All right, so there's a flight tomorrow to Sofia. And then is there a Sofia to Barcelona? So first remove the Sofia. Again, no return date available to us. And then from Sofia to Barcelona. No, the 28th, no. So I can do a day trip, maybe on the 29th, 30th, maybe? Nope. So why go to Sofia if you can't come back from Sofia? All right, so I just got an idea. Instead of like looking flights from Barcelona, maybe looking for flights into Barcelona to make sure that there's a return flight. All right, so Budapest? No. Chose Budapest because it's a hub. No. Well, I guess this is the curse of like living in a touristy city. Like all the flights to it are taken. Milan, I think we've already checked that. No. Belgrade. I'm a bit wary of like, going to cities where the euro is not a currency and you need to exchange money, which means you have to take out money and there's a bad exchange and maybe you can't even exchange money and it's always a hassle. Vienna. All right, so there's a Vienna to Barcelona on the 28th. Which it's a good one. Is there one on the 29th? No. How about the 30th? There's one in the morning. I don't like morning flights. It's like I want to, get full advantage of flying, so I want to fly into Barcelona in the evening when the day is already over. So we have this one on the 28th. And is there a Barcelona to Vienna in the morning? That would be ideal. No, there's not. And there's not today either, no? It's too late for that. All right, but I still had the one to Rome for today, right? It's still on. And then do I have a Rome to Vienna? On the 28th. No. There are Rome to Nice. No. There are Rome to... All right, there's a Rome to Seville. See, one thing they could do to improve the website is I put in the from, I put in the departure date, just display me the cities that, you know, have availability. It's Rome to Porto. No. Rome to... Yeah, it's just a Rome to Seville and... Let's say maybe Alicante or Lisbon. No. Yeah, so it's been, you know, 22 minutes looking and I haven't found anything other than the Barcelona to Milan. So Barcelona to Milan on the 28th. All right, remove it from here, put it back here. And then the return flight was on the 30th, right? Yeah, and it was on the 30th in the morning. There was nothing on the 29th. Yeah, it's not good. So I'll wait until tomorrow and look at it tomorrow, or maybe at midnight. I'm not sure if they do say they give you a 72-hour window into the future, but I think it might be 3 days. So for example, if you look at midnight, you might get 4 days, right? Because if I look at midnight, it's gonna count 3 days from midnight on the 28th. So it's gonna count the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, and the 1st of October, right? So as you can see, it's a hassle. I live in a touristy town. It's very high demand for flights to Barcelona. And I wouldn't say it's high season anymore, but it's definitely the season. You can still have a good time in Barcelona. There's good weather. And yeah, I'm sorry, there was no luck for today. I'll keep you guys posted. Take care and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.